right, so welcome to our latest edition of Check It Out, where P-Dog and Philly Fresh talk about good books you should read. What's up first today, P-Dog?
All right, well, I'm talking about This Is Our Story. There she is right there. Philly Fresh here is the one who turned me on to this book, and students seem to love it. It is a mystery. The main character's name is Kate.
It's a whodunit
It
kind
is
of mystery.
She is working with the DA. She's a high school student, and it's about this this crime that takes place with these 5 teenage boys, and one of them ends up dead. Lots of students are like, I cannot put that book down.
Well, one of the really cool things about that book that's unusual, I feel like, for murder mysteries is that some of the chapters are actually told from the killer's perspective.
But you don't know who it is.
But yeah, you don't know who it is. But the killer's like, Kate's sniffing around.
You got these 4 other guys that were there when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
And like the whole time you're like, oh, well, he's involved in this, so it's probably got to be him. And then you're like, wait a minute. What do you got?
I have another mystery thriller type book. It's called The Firekeeper's Daughter. Her name is Donis. She is an Ojibwe tribal member. So there's some illegal drug use that leads to an increase in crime on their reservation. And she ends up involved in it in multiple ways.
Weren't you saying she is sort of an informant, but for reasons of like she wants to get help for the people that she knows that are involved, but it starts to turn into this really sticky situation?
It gets really muddy for a lot of reasons. There's a lot of people who die in this book.
Okay.
And a lot of them are really close to Donis, the main character. And when the story starts out, her uncle has been dead for a year, and everybody thought that it was like a suicide or an overdose, and she doesn't think that. And then one of her best friends dies, and she's like, I need to help like stop this cycle of drug abuse and violence, even if it means I might die. She's a high school hockey player, and she's half white and half Indian, so she sort of feels like she moves in between the tribal world and Sault Ste. Marie, where her mom's family lives. She's trying to really honor, like her tribal culture.
I know in the Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian, which you may have read, that when he decides to leave the reservation, a lot of people are really like feeling betrayed.
Oh, for sure. And so one of the other things that I think is really interesting is that a lot of tribal members don't really accept her because she's only sort of half Ojibwe, and a lot of white people don't really accept her because she is half Indian.
That sounds like that other book. What's that other book?
Oh, Light in the Forest?
Yes.
It's really good. It's definitely a page turner, and it won a bunch of awards. It's being made into a TV adaptation.
Wow.
So, coming to probably like Netflix
awesome.
Sooner than later.
Sounds fabulous.
Thanks for joining us on Check It Out.
Bye.